Time Enough at Last is one of the most beloved and well-known episodes of this entire series. The character at the center of the story has become a tragic example of getting exactly what you wished for, while finding yourself in
the Twilight Zone. Henry Bemis is a meek, bespectacled bank teller with one great love: books. I mean, check out those glasses he's wearing. Those are some Mr. Magoo specials right there, let me tell you.
Living in a world that constantly interrupts him, his nagging wife, his impatient boss, he can never find time to read. His favorite part of the day is his lunch break, where he can take a book and a snack and go down to the bank's vault and have some peace and quiet.
But not today. It's implied that an H-bomb has gone off, destroying all of human civilization. Henry, who was spared by the vault's protection, finds himself alone among the ruins of his town. Despair
begins to set in with every passing hour. The thought of a lifetime alone with no companionship drives Henry to contemplate ending it all.
But then he notices a library across the street filled with books, and he immediately has the best day of his life, sorting out his favorite works and planning out months of glorious, uninterrupted reading. And he lived happily ever after, with time enough at last to indulge in his hobby.
But just kidding, because the Twilight Zone won't let him off the hook that easily. Just as Henry bends down to pick up a book, his super high prescription glasses fall on the ground and shatter. Blind without them, Henry is left in a ruined world, surrounded by the very thing he loves, but now forever out of reach.
And that's the story of how Henry Bemis became Batman's dreaded arch nemesis, the Bookworm. Seriously though, shout out to legendary actor Burgess Meredith. You'll know him as the Penguin in the 60s Batman series, and we'll see him again in later episodes of The Twilight Zone. We give this episode 5 out of 5 Rod Serlings.